माननीय श्री के.आर. सुरेश रेड्डी।
Deputy Chairman, sir, on behalf of BRS Party, my leader KCRG and my colleagues and myself, thank the Honorable President for her address. While running through the address, we noticed some commendable issues which was mentioned in the Rashtrapati Ji's address, lifting 24 crore citizens out of poverty, Jal Jeevan Mission piped water to 11 crore families. Of course, this is the Telangana model under Mission Bhagiratha, and also the fifth largest economy. Now, these are commendable achievements, Deputy Chairman, sir. But what really intrigued me, of the 56 paragraphs in the Rashtrapati Ji's address, paragraph 11 is what really intrigued me. In paragraph 11, the government spoke about express reforms. They spoke about reforms in GST, reforms in IT. Well, they are commendable. Reforms in GST, bilkul, helping a small marginal farmers to poor people in buying their daily commodities, the tax coming down definitely will create some saving. IT for middle class has been very helpful. We appreciate that. These are all the revenue generations for the government. But what fundamentally is required today is, and most of the members today, while speaking on the address, sir, there's a major concern on the growing inequality in India. While India continues to grow, the inequality is an area of concern. And of course, I would not like to dwell too much on the figures, but it's a matter of concern. And I, in my personal view, can point out one fundamental reason for this growing inequality, where I would like to emphasize my motion of thanks speech on two issues. One is land, one is water, and how this inequality is, growing by the year. Deputy Chairman, sir, 50% of India's workforce rely on agriculture. And when 50% of India is working on agriculture or allied activities, what is that they are contributing? When we see their contribution to the GDP, while services gives you close to 55%, industry gives you almost 27 above percent, agriculture is giving you close to 18%. So with 50% people working and only 18% being contributing, and with the agricultural growth rate growing only at 4%, definitely the inequalities will continue to grow in this country, sir. Of course, to address this issue, right from Nehru ji to Modi ji, they have emphasized. We very profoundly look back into Pandit Nehru ji's statement where he said dams, major irrigation dams are the temples of modern India. And then we look at recent Modi ji's statement where he very categorically reassured the nation, especially the farmers, that Kisan at any cost will be protected. Well, these are very good words, very encouraging. Now today, if I speak about 50% of India's workforce, I don't limit it to India's only this 50%. Today, people who are not dependent on agriculture, be it the right from the Supreme Court lawyers to the IT professionals to anyone, Deputy Chairman, sir, they have a concern for the farmer in the village. They have a concern for his prosperity. But unfortunately, India today, having the world's most arable land, and almost 70,000 TMC of God-given water, 50% of this resource of water is going untapped into the sea. Now, this is where the paragraph 11, what the government mentioned about express reforms, this is where I think the government's move should come in, Deputy Chairman, sir. All the major rivers in the country today are under interstate dispute, be it Krishna, Godavari, Kaveri, Ravi, Bias, Nalanda, Narmada, all the rivers are under dispute. Now, to overcome that, we look back and we see that 9 tribunals have been constituted so far in the country today. I believe there are 6 functioning. No respite, no solution. Beyond tribunals, specific authorities have been created. The Kaveri Water Management, the Bakra Bias Management Board, the Narmada Control, and from boards to the River Boards Act. These initiatives have been constituted for the last 70 years, but the progress for what the goal for what it has to be achieved. Unfortunately, Deputy Chairman, sir, nothing works. This is where the political will has to come in, and this is where paragraph 11 should come in, and this is where the Prime Minister should intervene. Earlier mechanisms were there, because fundamentally, to achieve this, in spite of having tribunals, boards, it is the political convergence which, in my belief, can find a solution to it. And a political convergence was possible earlier when you had the NDC, the National Development Council, which unfortunately last met in 2012. After that, Niti Aayog came in, and that, I presume, has fallen sick. But Niti Aayog has definitely come up with ideas. But to what level is Niti Aayog implementing its ideas is the concern. Unfortunately, it is powerless. Then we had the Interstate Council Deputy Chairman, sir, which is supposed to be thrice a year. And I believe the last meeting was held in 2016 to discuss the Punch Commission report. And the Punch Commission report, fundamentally, the agenda on that day was to discuss federalism and interstate water linking. But unfortunately, that being the subject, that happened to be the last meeting also of the Interstate Council. There was an assurance given, I believe, that Interstate River Dispute Amendment Bill, which was there, will be taken up, amended, and all the aspects discussed in the Commission could probably be incorporated there. The Interstate Bill, the Interstate River Dispute Management Bill did come up. What happened subsequently was, in spite of its discussion in Lok Sabha, it couldn't see the light of the day. The bill lapsed, and today, Chairman, sir, we are back to square one. So this is where I feel that Modi ji's government, the express reforms, they need to come in here. Empathy is needed. Solutions have to be found, because these are the issues. Today, unless the river waters are settled, India's 50% of people who are dependent on water through agriculture and other means, then the progress at what pace you are looking for, in our view, may not be achieved, Chairman, sir. Sir, we have noticed, agar pani ka interstate river disputes ka issue is not solved, at least optimize the water usage. Till you find a solution to that, optimize with the available resources. Our records say that 1 TMC of water gives 10,000 acres of irrigation, sir. In my state, during KCRG's time, we have experimented. We have ensured that even within the available resources, 1 TMC, we could bring in 16,000 acres. 16,000 acres of land was irrigated with a system, what we call it, the on and off system, where irrigation was given to a canal for 2 days, stopped, and then again given. So this not only ensured that the entire I-cut, entire command and the entire state got covered, but it also ensured that more productivity came in. So we saved water and we got in productivity. And of course, I would like to compliment Shivrajji, is not here, on the Mohanpura lift irrigation, which they initiated. 1 TMC went up to 18,000 acres. That was through the piped irrigation scheme which Madhya Pradesh government started. But Prime Minister inaugurated it. But then, unfortunately, it got limited only to that project. If it was taken up on a mission mode, the entire country could have probably gained. And this is the areas where paragraph 11 of express reforms have to come in. When Shanti Bill came, we supported it. And I supported it not because of who is generating it, who is running it. We supported it because India will get more electricity. And when India gets more electricity, our concern is the remote farmer, the remote people, where ample amount of lift irrigations can be taken up without electricity being a concern, and the area's equitable, country's equitable development could probably be taken up under this initiative, sir. So apart from this, I'm stressing a lot on irrigation because it kind of takes up the entire, most of the country's occupation, sir. In Telangana, we had the small tanks. Is desh mein, apart from big dams, sir, there are small tanks. There are lakhs and tanks which have gone dilapidated beyond repairs. Telangana is a very classic example. Under Mission Kakatiya, Chairman, sir, Deputy Chairman, sir, we could restore thousands and thousands of tanks. And today, with the Kaleshwaram lift irrigation and with the Kakatiya Mission Kakatiya, Telangana today ranks a small state, a remote state, a drought-prone state, 10 years back, jumped into #1 rice-producing state in the country, sir. That is commendable. And today, in the President's address, when we proudly claimed that we are #1 rice-producing nation, then Telangana is a major contributor to it. And my leader, KCRG's vision definitely has been helpful, not only in bringing the states past glory, but adding a lot to the country's growth, Deputy Chairman, sir. Kaleshwar project, which is in the news today, sir. It is in the news today because it has been acknowledged as a very good project in the recent economic survey. Sir, without interstate disputes, without giving any reasons, with the available resources, we could build the world's largest lift irrigation in a drought-prone Telangana state, sir. Now, this is a classic example of how development can be done. और इतनी बड़ी project में सिर्फ 3 पिलर का डिस्टर्ब हुआ, सर. 100 पिलर है वो प्रोजेक्ट में, 3 बैरेजेस में सिर्फ 3 पिलर्स डैमेज हुए. 2 साल हो गए, अभी कांग्रेस की सरकार वहां बैठी हुई है, आज तक उसका रिपेयर टेकअप नहीं हुआ, सर.
Please.
आपका देखिए द डैम सेफ्टी विच इज अंडर द सेंट्रल अथॉरिटी, वो लोग आए हैं, इंस्पेक्ट किए हैं और वो लोग भी सिफारिश किए कि भाई इसकी रिपेयर करिए. फिर आप देखिए चेयरमैन सर, जस्टिस घोष कमीशन लगाए. जस्टिस घोष कमीशन ने भी आके वहाँ पे वो लोग इंक्वायरी किए एंड इवन दे ऑल्सो रिकमेंडेड दैट. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, अंडर द ड्रिप, that is the dam rehabilitation program, central government gave the state government 100 crores 2 साल पहले. 2 साल हुए, 100 करोड़ उनके खजाने में पड़े हुए, आज तक 1 पैसा खर्च नहीं किए, साहब. Now this is where we request the center to step in. When a dam of that magnitude is not being utilized, it is not being fully utilized, this not only brings down the GDP of the country, but it also affects the farmers in the state. Just because during the poll, Congress went on promising 1, 2, 3, 4 करीबन 420 promises वो लोग इलेक्शन चुनाव जीतने के लिए उस दिन वायदा किए, सर. मगर आज तक ये 100 करोड़ जो सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट का पैसा है वो रिपेयर करने का वो अभी तक जो लापरवाही हो रही है उसमें तेलंगाना की काफ़ी नुकसान हो रही. और इसके साथ साथ एक महान नेता केसीआर जी को बदनाम करने को, फोन टैपिंग का इशू, छोटा इशू जो ब्यूरोक्रेटिक डिसीजन है, उसमें भी बदनामी करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं चेयरमैन सर. एंड द अदर, इसमें this is what has been happening. And the other one issue, sir, other fundamental issue, like I said, Chairman sir, apart from water, the other issue is the land. The land is another important aspect where express reforms have to come in. आज हिंदुस्तान में साहब ज़मीन is only when you own a land, it is only presumptive. It is not fully conclusive. कोई भी टाइटल हो presumptive रहता है. अगर कोई गरीब किसान का हो कि कहीं मकान लिया, कहीं का ज़मीन भी हो, it is only presumptive. So unless the land titling act आप मजबूती से लाइए, ensure that the land title is clear. It has to be conclusive. अगर जब तक कंक्लूसिव नहीं है, आज पूरा हिंदुस्तान में चर्चा हो रहा है कि भाई चुनाव के खर्चे बढ़ रहे हैं या नहीं तो गुंडाइज्म बढ़ रहा है गांव में. There's a lot of criminalization in politics. उसकी one of the fundamental reasons for this is the land dispute, साहब. ज़मीन को झगड़ा में लगाओ, 2 लोग आते हैं, वो लोग मनमाने उनके whatever गुंडागिरी बताते हैं और आर्बिट्रेटर बनने की कोशिश करते हैं और साथ साथ सरपंच से लेके एमपी बनने के लिए आज जो 100 करोड़ की खर्चा हो रही है, ये पैसे की लालच सिर्फ ये बढ़ती हुई ज़मीन की कारण है और ज़मीन की झगड़े की कारण है. चेयरमैन साहब, अगर इस पे जो है सो एक्सप्रेस रिफॉर्म्स, इस पे आप एक्सप्रेस रिफॉर्म्स लाइए, क्योंकि गरीब का गरीब अगर उसका टाइटल क्लियर नहीं है तो ना तो क्रेडिट मिलता है, या अगर क्रेडिट ना मिला तो ना तो खेती बाड़ी कर सकता है. कोई आदमी अगर इन्वेस्टमेंट के लिए, अपने परिवार के लिए अगर ज़मीन खरीदता है तो बाद में पता चलता है कि उसमें कुछ डिस्प्यूट है. सो आपका पैराग्राफ 11 शुड स्ट्राइक, एक्सप्रेस रिफॉर्म्स शुड स्ट्राइक ऑन लैंड टाइटलिंग. आपने स्टार्ट किया, ये भी 2008 में स्टार्ट किए हैं, मगर आज तक ये कंक्लूड नहीं हुआ है. तो अगर आप ये प्रोग्राम टेकअप करेंगे तो देश में अपार्ट फ्रॉम टाइटल क्लियरेंस के साथ साथ राजनीति में जो गुंडागिरी है, जो गुंडे हैं, जो क्रिमिनल्स है, ये सब खत्म हो जाएगा। और प्लस सिविल केसेस, 65% ऑफ द सिविल केसेस आज कोर्ट्स में सिर्फ ये इसी पे है। सो धरनी इन तेलंगाना अंडर KCR जी is a classic example for the country to emulate. I thank you for the opportunity.
थैंक यू माननीय KR सुरेश रेड्डी जी। डॉक्टर मीनाक्षी जैन